Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So today is a bit of a rant slash warning video. Stay away from Equifax. Equifax is a credit checking agency that we use, at least in Canada. Maybe they have it in other parts of the world as well. And I wanted to just check out my credit rating. Overall, I'm moving to Quebec, and I was just kind of interested in overall how was my credit score. And surprisingly, it was really good. And so it was a free trial. I signed up. And the odd thing is, the next day, I was in the account right away, and it did everything right away for me. I tried logging in, and it said the account didn't exist, and I couldn't do anything. It was like it didn't process properly. So I thought, you know what, I'll just leave it, which was probably a little irresponsible on my part, but when it says the account doesn't exist, it doesn't exist, right? And there was no typos or anything in the email. 100% sure. I mean, I do this for a living, so putting my correct email is important. Anyway, so in the end, I checked today and I got a bill from Equifax, and I'm like, I don't think so. So I tried giving them a call, and they're like, sorry, we don't deal with that. Well, they didn't even say sorry. They pretty much said, call this number. And I just want to let you know they weren't very friendly people. Anyway, so I gave the other number a call and waited for quite a long time. It must have been almost an hour, and it just disconnected. And I called again, and I got a gentleman. It sounded like a Indian accent, and East Indian accent. And I was trying to explain my issue, basically saying, can I have my account canceled? And pretty much the phone went dead again. So I just thought, you know what? I'm going to Google Equifax and see what's going on here. It was incredible. This is a recommended service from the government. I think there's only 2 people in Canada that is recommended, and I think the government recommends both of these. And one of them is Equifax, and it was shameful. It was, everything was pretty much under 1 out of 5 or 10 or whatever. It was a disaster. And the weird thing is, the top issue was most people had account problems. It wasn't just, hey, I had technical issues, or, I had problems canceling it here and there. It was all related to pretty much account issues. And then the issues of calling them. Somebody said, they're pretty sure it was a Indian call center as well, et cetera, et cetera. It seems like, they provide, if you want to buy something, they'll provide North American support. If you want to cancel or not use their service, they pass you to a third-party service, which I assume is run in somewhere like India or whatever. Which I don't really have a problem as long as they're willing to help. But clearly, they must be having some connection issues. I mean, 2016, come on. We all use VoIP here anyways, and somehow the internet's not working, right? So I just said, screw this. I'm not going to deal with it. I called TD Canada Trust on the back of my credit card. A lovely lady picked up, and I explained it, and she's like, really? Like, she was surprised. And I told her, well, like, their site, it seems like when you sign up, it works, but then when you try to go back, it doesn't work. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's like, and when I try to do the lost password and stuff, it's like your account doesn't exist, but it had to exist momentarily. And it's almost like they just didn't want me to get in there and cancel the service right away. And she's like, funny thing is, I've actually heard about this. So she talked to me a bit about it, and she recommended, for now doing a stop payment, which was available for Equifax. She said not every service has that. And so she transferred me to another nice lady who then helped me finish that. And she told me, we'll do this, and if you still have problems, we can do a change number. And we got chatting a bit about it, and she was kind of surprised, but she wasn't surprised. It sounded like she's dealt with Equifax, customers before from the tone of it. And anyway, so long story short, I have a stop payment. Hopefully that'll stop them. It doesn't matter, because by the time it expires, basically, I will get my new credit card. It'll have a new expiry date, which is enough to screw with them and prevent them from charging me anymore. But if I do somehow get extra charges anyways, and the stop payment doesn't work, I'll have to call and pretty much get my credit card changed. And she even said, you don't want that, trust me. She recently had that. She lost her wallet and she had to change all her, numbers, and she had them memorized like I do, and how she had to call everyone and, update the credit card. And it's a pain. It's not worth it. So I just wanted to put that warning out there about Equifax. The service itself, as far as I know, it's adequate when you get your number and your rating and you just want to see whatever. I assume it works just as is. I don't think there's an issue there. But the canceling the service, even accessing or even using the service after the first time you use it, the whole point of having a monthly payment is to continue to use the service and check it anytime you want. That is beyond broken. It's not even close to satisfactory. And as somebody myself who does a lot of web hosting and a lot of IT stuff, and working with a lot of development environments, all I can tell you is this is kind of scary. I mean, all our information is hosted on this, and these guys can't even get a simple password reset to work or even have your account initialized correctly. Either it's a scam or they're incompetent. And if they're incompetent, then that's scary. If it's a scam, that's kind of scary too, because once again, these guys are holding all your personal information. I mean, they require your social insurance number. That is scary, and the government of Canada is recommending this. So I just want to put a warning out there for you guys. Sorry for the rant. I just thought I'd share it with you. I'm not really good at articulating words via paper as I am with voice, so I thought I would just make this little quick video. And if you're wondering what the heck this is in the background, this is Final Fantasy 14, and that's my little puppy. And I just thought it'd be interesting to have a little backdrop since it was running in the background anyways. Thank you so much for listening. I hope other people will not get screwed over by Equifax. And if you have any questions, feel free to post comments. There's an about button too where you can directly contact me, I think on YouTube, if you need to. And have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.